We did it! We hit 1,000! Finally! After last time's false alarm. Thank you, YouTube, for that. I guess just a bunch of people with like fake accounts followed, and I thought that we were like 4 away from 1K, and I let myself be enthusiastic, and no, I got kicked in the guts for it. But we're there anyway, only 2 weeks later, so it's not too bad. And yeah, I am a slow grower, but that's what I really like actually, because that way I can get used to bigger volumes of people, and you just, you know, get used to each other and adjust accordingly. And I wouldn't want like loads and loads of people in one go. That would be overwhelming, and I see a lot of people struggle with that actually when that happens. But yeah, we did it, and I know we're only 1,000 strong, but that means nothing because we've done so much as a community. You guys have been amazing. We do things that bigger channels do. We raise loads of money for charity. We've done over $800 for able gamers. We've raised $602 for St. Jude this year. It's just incredible. I never thought that I could do this with such few people. I always thought that you had to be really big to do these things, and I'm actually living the dream because, you know, these are all the things that I wanted to do with my community, to do good and raise money for charities that do good. And when I first started with YouTube, I set out to, well, my main goal was to create a community that was welcoming, tolerant, and just a safe space for people to hang out and be with each other and maybe find support and just recognition and knowing that they're not alone and just having a place to hang out and feel at home, you know, away from home. And I think we did that brilliantly. After a year, it started really going into the direction I wanted it to go community-wise, and people really hung around and interacted with each other, and it was just so nice to see. And the first person that was like really involved with the channel was that wasn't a friend of mine, of course, because friends and family have been there since the beginning, and although they're very on the sidelines except for my brother, I know that in their hearts they're like with me all the way. It's just that they don't really get it, so you don't really get a lot of support there. But yeah, the support that I got like continuously from one of my first followers that wasn't like in any way connected to me was one of my moderators, also my first moderator, which is Dustin. You all know him as DWolfG, a big wolf man, and also an age mate. And yeah, he just hung out every time I streamed, and I don't know why, because, well, he always tells me why, and I'm sure he'll tell me again, but I was so bad. Like, streaming was so bad. I had no way of talking to people. I didn't know how to concentrate on the game and keep an eye on the chat, and it was all it was something that I had to get my brain used to a lot. Because I have ADHD as well, I get distracted or I hyper-focus on things, so it's really hard for me to do one or the other. So if I'm distracted, like nowadays, I'm more interested in chat, so then I get distracted by chat and I'll pay attention to the game, which I also need to sort out. But previously I'd be like full-on focused on like the game and not pay attention to chat, and then Dustin would be like, yeah, she doesn't respond very quickly. I was like, shh, don't say that. But yeah, he was there for a very long, almost since the beginning of me streaming, so that's a very long time. Like, he's almost been there the entire time. So that was like amazing to me that someone would be there every time I went online, and yeah, from there on it just kept snowballing into something bigger and better. And then I decided to do charity streams, and you guys just dove right in with that, and I didn't know what I was doing the first time I was doing charity streams. I just did whatever came to mind. And then, but the last one we did for St. Jude, which you can look up, it's is the Rhyme playthrough, which is also under charity livestream highlights playlist, I think. Yeah, that one was amazing because I finally thought, right, let's do this properly. We'll have incentives, you know, if you donated like $5, you could change like a part of my face, a different color or a shape or whatever. I think $20 was a wig. It was $5 glasses. I don't know. We had glasses, wigs. I had bunny ears. We had everything. It was amazing. It was so much fun. And I'm really, really looking forward to that. Yeah, we raised so much money for St. Jude in such a short period of time as well, because I did a huge charity stream with Havoc. We were actually on the front page of Twitch, which was incredible. I still can't get over that. I'm glad I had a really early slot. I think I have 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. so everybody was asleep, and I was like, okay, good. There are only like a couple of, I can't remember how many people were watching, but it was a lot, and I was like, wow, I've never had so many viewers in my life. But yeah, we were on the front page of Twitch like most of the time, which was amazing, and everybody did such a good job there as well. But because of that, I was really late with my own fundraising, and within a week, you guys raised $602, which was amazing. So yeah, I got all these cool things from St. Jude, like the playmat, which is a really huge mouse mat that almost covers my entire desk. And then we've got the big tumbler, which I really love. It's full of coffee at the moment. And yeah, just all these things are amazing. I'm probably rambling a lot. And then yeah, also the other thing I really want to thank you for, again, the community being so amazing. When I was out of a job last year, because I had a burnout, because I was overworked to the bone there, and with everything else going on with my family being in hospital constantly, and just friends not being well, and me not being well, and it all kind of became too much, and trying to live stream and trying to do the YouTube channel and just everything all at once. So I had a burnout, and so I didn't have a job for about 6 months. And it was thanks to the community's donations and kindness and subscriptions on Twitch that I was able to survive, because I had very little money, and most days I would eat very little as well. And I was really worried about bills, but thanks to you guys, I always scraped through, and that was just, I am beyond grateful for that. I don't know how many times I've said that, but here it is again. I am very, very grateful for all that support, because I would have really been in trouble otherwise, and it helped me focus more on my health and getting better. And that's the same with like the sporadic uploads right now. I know they're very sporadic, and I'm very sorry about that as always, but I need to look after me first. So that's what I do. And unfortunately that makes me a very chaotic streamer and a very chaotic uploader at the moment. It will get better eventually. I am slowly getting better. I'm much better than I used to be. So I have longer periods where I feel okay, and you know, things are relatively normal, which is nice, but it's still a bit up and down, and yeah, I'm sorry for that, but I need to look after me. I need to look after my mental health and my physical health, and I am working on it. I'm gonna go to why is this flower like this? Why are you like that? Why? See? Distracted. Of course I am in the process of getting my ADHD evaluated and treated. It's all just very costly, and it's gonna take a while. But yeah, I am in the process of getting better. But yeah, we're here, 1,000. I had to look at my YouTube status, it's under review. So hopefully I'll get approved for monetization, because not so much for the money. You know, it doesn't matter. It's not about that at all. But it would just be nice to say, yes, I am approved by YouTube, because I almost hit the goal last time, just before the whole Jake Paul thing kicked off. They changed the rules because of that. They're like, oh, not anybody can now make money here, they have to really push for it. And I was like, yeah, fair enough, but I was like this far away from having all the acquirements. And so my journey was twice as long and twice as hard, which is fine, because I'm still here, we're still strong. And yeah, again, I have an amazing community, so even if it doesn't get anywhere, well, we are successful as a community. We are very successful as a community, and we do a lot of stuff that I'm super proud of. So thank you. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for your support, for your understanding, for your input, for all the amazing art that I've been getting as well. I will make a video on that at some point, where we're just gonna look at all the fan art that's been coming through, because I've not really been updating on that at all. And I'll leave the Discord link down below as well, so you guys can join, because that's where most of the stuff happens. That's where we get together and hang out and discuss things and share things, and that's where you'll see all the awesome art as well. Just thank you for being you. Thank you to my mods for always being there and putting in all the hard work. Just the kindness and generosity will always surprise me, and it is incredible. Not just towards me, but towards each other, you know. You're all very like-minded, kind people, and that's exactly what I wanted, and I couldn't be more happy about that. So I'm not going to cry, it's fine. Anyway, on that note, I am doing a live stream later on today at around 7 o'clock British time. I have no idea what it is in EST, I'm very sorry. I think it's around 4 or 5 o'clock EST, I think, in the afternoon. So yeah, I'll be doing a live stream to celebrate 1000, and there'll be some incentives. So if you want to turn me into a ghoulish freak or something silly or whatever else, you'll be able to like donate like $5, and you can paint my face any way you want. It's gonna be fun. But it will be over on Twitch, so do check the link below, and hopefully see you there, and we'll celebrate together and hang out and have fun. The other thing is, I'll be going to PAX West tomorrow morning, so you will not see me be very interactive. Well, no, actually, I might be, but yeah, I'll just be in Seattle for about, I think I'm there for until the 8th of September, so yeah, I'm going to do a lot of sightseeing as well. I want to go hiking in the mountains, and I want to go back to Snoqualmie and see all the Twin Peaks sites again. And I'm bringing my proper camera this time around, because I didn't last time, and the quality just wasn't great. So yeah, I'll be doing more vlogging as well. More vlogs are coming on the way, and yeah, so I'll be at PAX West. So that's gonna be very fun. I'll be hanging out with the Able Gamers guys again. I'll be doing a few shifts at their booth to help them out. They have a Penny Arcade pin now, so that's really cool. I'm gonna get one. Yeah, so it's all around very, very exciting. 1K, PAX West. I've also been invited to the St. Jude after party for PAX, so that's gonna be really fun to see everybody out and about and relaxing, and hopefully I get to chat with some creators there. So yeah, it's all good, and it's all thanks to you guys, so thank you so much, and I will see you when I see you.